Hey guys, it's here, and we're here to talk about the new Call of Duty coming out, and not trying to hop on the dick of everyone else doing this, but I just thought I'd like to put my 2 cents in, because growing up I was a big Call of Duty fanboy, not so much anymore, but I just want to say my piece. So, some of you may or may not know that the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare has just been announced that it is 100% being made, and so as the remastered Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare will be set in the future, pretty far in the future to be honest, and in mostly space. Now, let's just say most people aren't exactly happy for this, because there's a high fatigue, if you want to call it that, of futuristic shooters from Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is just milking futuristic shooters. And many people were hoping for a return to the past with this next Call of Duty, or even the present, but they've done the opposite. They've gone way out. I mean, farther than Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare and Ghost, just way out there. Who knows exactly when it takes place? For all we know, this is year 2500, but not a lot of people are happy about this. But Infinity Ward has made a good choice. They decided to remaster Call of Duty 4, which was the pinnacle of the series. It's one of the most popular games to this day, is what defined Call of Duty forever, and I feel like it still does, and it's what started to shape the gaming industry, and it was a good choice on their part, because this game is a risk. It could do well, or it could do really poorly like Ghost. And, after the bloodbath of the Ghost, they need something to at least help them. So, I mean, it was a good choice to remaster this. But there's a problem with them remastering it, because they're only remastering it for 10 maps. And I know it's been covered by other people before, but let me just quickly go through it. So, as several people said, they're probably only doing 10 of the maps because they want to sell them later as DLC to, make up profits that are going to be lost in Infinite Warfare from the Call of Duty 4 Remastered. That's probably what it is, but there's also a possibility that they simply just run out of time and don't have enough time to make the other maps, because they are remaking this game. I mean, they're making HD and they're all good and better looking, and they're polishing it, so there is a chance that they just simply didn't have time to make the map and they'll come out later. But the Call of Duty 4 Remastered will come with story and multiplayer, 10 map. But again, you're kind of getting screwed out of 6 maps that weren't DLC, and then the 4 DLC maps. So, we'll see what maps they choose later. Hopefully the 10 best received maps, but we never know. Infinite Warfare can be two things, honestly, at this point. It could be a redefining of the Call of Duty genre, or it can be just the sinking point of Call of Duty. It could just be a Call of Duty Ghost Part 2, or, it could be the next Call of Duty 4. We never know. I'm assuming it's going to be a Call of Duty Ghost Part 2, but we just never know until the game comes out. The thing is, if you've watched the trailer, if you've not, you can go check that out on Call of Duty's YouTube channel, but the game kind of looks like Advanced Warfare Ghost and Black Ops 3 just meshed into one. That's all it looks like. I mean, it looked like Black Ops 3 just watching the trailer, which, I mean, not that surprising considering that it's another futuristic game. But if you look at the ratings for the trailer itself, it's like 75-25 on the ratings. Like 75% thought it was half decent, and the other 25% thought it was absolute garbage. I mean, that's pretty high. It's not good for the series. I mean, that's not a good indication that this is about to go well. If literally if literally 25% of the people that watch your trailer say it's absolute crap, that's not a good thing. But hey, we never know. Maybe the game will come out and it'll be absolutely fantastic. We just can only hope for the best. Now, there are many questions still left with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, like what's going to be the third mode, because every Call of Duty for a long time has had a third mode. They had the campaign multiplayer, and then they had whatever else. I mean, it could be survival, it could be action missions, it could be zombies, which is the most popular one, or Call of Duty Ghosts, it could be extinction. The thing is, we have no clue what they're gonna do, and knowing Infinity Ward, they'll probably do some kind of survival, because that's what they did in MW3, maybe MW2. No, I think MW2 was like missions or something. And I think like COD 4. I can't remember exactly what they've done. And I think they had it in Call of Duty Ghosts too. But thing is, this could also help determine if this game's good or not. Because, I mean, a lot of people can look at Black Ops 3 and be like, wow, the game's actually pretty crap, but the zombies make up for it. Or, whatever. Or put in any Call of Duty's name. So this third mode can really help determine if this game's going to be good, and we're just have to wait for more news, but I'm having a feeling it's going to be survival. The last thing I'm going to be talking about is the game modes that are going to be in the multiplayer, because we know that MW3 was like famous for Infected. You know, it was a game mode pretty much where you had your 18 players and they were given a certain class on a certain map, and they had to survive, and the match started with someone getting infected and trying to infect everyone else, and eventually the goal was that everyone get infected. At first it was pretty hard because, you know, it wasn't very balanced, and they started balancing out, making it more of an even playing field. But the question is, are they going to bring that back for Infinite Warfare? Because I feel like a futuristic spin on Infected could be a really good thing for the series, and a huge throwback to the old MW3 days. Hey guys, I know I rambled a little bit, but I want you guys to tell me what you think the next Call of Duty should have and what they should and shouldn't do. Leave it in the comments below and I will check it out. That's it, and goodbye.